Hello Capricorn, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your weekly reading beginning the 28th of January or thereabouts. Can drift out for females first and then coming on to my males. And the card you have this week is You Must Choose. So you've got a decision to make this week, Capricorn. This is a challenge. It could be between two schools, two sports, two people who you wish to be in a relationship with, two friends who wish to have your time, or even just as it is in the image, two gorgeous creatures whom you wish to adopt and protect. It is necessary for you to tune in and do something right now, for you cannot continue as you are at present. One thing must be left, for its rightful place is not with you. The universe will send you many messages to help you decide, but it is you who must act, who must choose, who must say what your decision is. Passivity will lead to greater pain for all at this time, and that is something you are responsible for. So choose, act, get clear, stay open and calm, and the decision will come. But the choice, this card insists, must be made. No more compromise on this. Ooh. Crikey, I mean, my Capricorn females, oh crikey, where to start? You're rolling the dice this week, so you've got the dice card, and you've got the Three of Cups here. So I think you're possibly taking a risk with someone here, a gamble even with the Three of Cups. This can be on a marriage. The Three of Cups is, you know, joyful celebration, etc. But this is the first marriage, if you like, of Eros and Psyche. Now, at this point, Psyche's actually never seen her husband, long story, but she's marrying him with a certain amount of faith that things are going to turn out okay. And this is where the dice card comes in. So this is certainly some sort of gamble or risk that you're choosing to take this week. With my Eight of Hearts, this is about being really giddy. It's like sort of fun stage of flirtation. It can be connecting emotionally and physically. It's very sweet, it's very tender, it's very loving. There's a lot of pillow talk here. So there's something or someone you're very drawn to, Capricorn females. For some reason you do feel it is a risk, but you seem to be prepared to roll the dice on it this week. Now, rather worryingly, I do have the Scythe coming up next with my High Priestess in reverse. So this is something that's being cut out. It would usually relate to the next card to it, which is the female. So either this female is you, I think it is, or it's another female in your life. But the worrying point, I would say, is the High Priestess in reverse. So this would sort of suggest that this gamble even is something where you're not paying attention to your intuition, or you're denying your intuition. I feel you're very strongly guided in a certain direction, and that you may actually see some danger either with this person or with another person, because there is someone haunting you from your past here, which I'll come on to. So yeah, I feel that I think you're struggling to listen to your intuition, or you're actually choosing to deny it because it's not what you want. You don't like the answers. You don't like what your intuition and your dreams are telling you, so you may actually be blocking them out. And with the Three of Spades here, this is, I mean, this can be a female, and it is a wee bit similar to my Aquarian here, because they also got, I think, the Scythe with the woman. So sometimes my High Priestess can be the other woman, so there may be another woman being cut out of the equation here if it's been, you know, somebody's been involved with someone else, or you have. But this is someone who's you've had a falling out with. Sometimes it's parents, but there's obstacles and there's setbacks here. I don't know if you're like drawn to this person because you think, you know, they're like the bad boy. You know, there's a sort of that sort of draw to kind of, you know, I don't know why I'm thinking James Dean, Rebel Without a Cause here. But I think there is some danger, and there's absolutely every need for some caution here, Capricorn, because of the Scythe. Now, it doesn't need to be negative, the Scythe. I mean, it can be, if it's cutting out something like really unhealthy, then it's positive, but it is facing my female here, and I do, I think this is you. I think, you have got the Eight of Cups here with the Death card in reverse. So this may be someone you've walked away from previously with the Eight of Cups, or they you. And this is a sort of coming around again with the Death card reversed. This is, you know, a Lazarus coming back from the dead. It's not over, but it can also be not being prepared to make changes that you have to. Letting something go properly and starting afresh, you know, death and rebirth. It's something that you've maybe not been able to, or it's just coming around again. And this relates to this Jack of Clubs here, so possibly a fire sign. But this is usually, it's usually a friend, someone maybe a little bit younger than you. It's quite a young energy. But there's nostalgia here with this person, with the Six of Hearts and the Ten of Hearts. Blimey, these are really lovely cards. The Six of Hearts, this is someone that you've remained loyal to. This is someone that's been in your life usually for a long time. It's unconditional love. And with the Ten of Hearts, and you do have the Ten of Cups here, this is, you know, a happy family. It's emotional satisfaction. It's get prepared for happiness. I do sort of feel there's something coming around again that you're about to take a risk on, but there isn't. There's something here that's worrying me, and it's the fact my High Priestess in reverse. The only positive I could see is if this person has become free where they previously were, you know, married to someone else or in a relationship with someone else, if they've come free, that it is them that's possibly cut out this other connection, and that's something that they've been battling with. So it could be that's this woman being cut out. But I mean, in the main, it's all very positive. I just don't like my High Priestess in reverse. And then we have the Stork. So this is upward movement. Usually, this is a transition. It's a bit like the Six of Swords to me in the tarot. It can be about babies as well. Again, quite similar to the Aquarian reading. And it's on the Queen of Hearts here. This can be that you're dealing with someone at a distance. You may literally be immigrating or, you know, having to travel to see them. And I've got it with the Ten of Cups. And that's like having two Ten of Cups in your reading, a Six of Hearts and Eight of Hearts, a Three of Cups. I mean, blimey. So this is marriage. So in the first of the Three of Hearts, this is the wedding where Psyche hasn't seen her husband because he's a god and she's a mortal. And this is when Psyche gets her, you know, goddess wings. She's passed all her trials, one of which was the Eight of Cups, to actually, you know, leave the situation and go to the underworld. And then Aphrodite rewards her with her goddess wings. So they are married. They know each other fully, and they're on an equal footing here. But there is something here from your past that's causing you some concern. You've got the Eight of Swords here, and this is guilt in the main, and it's because there's someone in your past here. This is a ghost from your past. It's a need to put an end to something from your past. It's something or someone that's haunting you from the past. It can be a literal haunting. But it's usually an old flame. So it would seem, Capricorn, that you have got a possible opportunity this week to either connect with someone or reconnect. I can only imagine it's a reconnection for it to move on this quickly to the Ten of Cups. Otherwise, I would suggest exercising some caution, because, you know, the dice is here and there is a risk, but, you know, it would be moving very quickly if this is someone you've met very recently. But, you know, if not, it's someone that's coming around again, and things are going to move very quickly. But there is someone from your past. Either you're going to feel guilty that it's maybe not this person you're choosing, and I'm coming back to the you must choose, or they feel guilty, or they feel stressed about this situation. So gosh, interesting week, Capricorn females. For my Capricorn males, you have come through in your own reading, unless you are dealing with another male, that's quite possible. With the Nine of Cups in reverse here, So this is a lack of wish fulfillment. This is the lovers reunited and receiving Aphrodite's blessing here. It's possible that, you know, someone that you're very keen on or even married to doesn't have the blessing of your parents, and that's something that maybe troubles you or is actually maybe even essential for you to get together with them. I think you have a longing for this person. I've got my star card here, and I've also got the star card in reverse, so one up, one down. Oh, can I just say, Capricorn females, I should have said, you actually got dreams can come true from Gabriel. I'll put the song below for you to have a listen to. But when I came on to your Jack of Clubs here, he came through with I'm going to run to you, but also it wouldn't hurt her if she didn't know. Okay, just think. Because you do have a 3 of spades and a 3 of hearts here as well. And yeah. So for my man, this is sort of somebody who's I think you're pretty dreamy this week, Capricorn. There's someone here that, you know, you've got stars in your eyes over, but there's also some burdens here, but it's more around a work situation. I think this is a love interest, for whatever reason it's not happening at the minute. I do have the Ace of Cups here. Could be a new romance, someone you meet, someone who's in the public eye. It feels very fated to you, but at the same time, it's almost like there's a lack of hope here. Hope is sort of, you know, being sucked out of the connection. You could be feeling a bit lonely this week, Capricorn males. You've got to be my woman, I've got to be your man. Yeah, I do feel there's some sort of longing here for someone, but I don't think you're currently connected with them, Capricorn. You've got the cross in the centre of your reading here with the 8 of Pentacles. So this has been heavily burdened by a work situation here. It's a lot of responsibility, I feel, for you, and it's sort of getting heavier the further I go down the cards. That was actually almost the lightest part. It's like your life's sort of split in two. This is working incredibly hard and feeling an enormous amount of strain. I mean, it's almost crippling. You might actually be exhausted. It might feel like a bit of a midlife crisis, or you're just working your fingers to the bone here. The 7 of Diamonds is an issue. This can be lies and deceit around work. Either, you know, you don't know what's going on with your... I think it's more of a partnership, a work partnership, because I do have the ring here. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could have a mother involved in this. This is my cruel mother card. It could be, you know, a boss you work for, a female rival. It's certainly somebody to watch out for. They're very much... a jealous individual. They can be cruel, they can be a bit of a seductress. It's someone who will, you know, actually come in and wreck a relationship. But this partnership, whether it be romantic or business, is a huge burden to you. It does seem to be around either money or work. There is lies here. There are you're either being lied to about money, probably. But also about happiness. You might be kidding yourself on that you're happy doing what you're doing, Capricorn, and you're not. You can be turning a blind eye because currently, work-wise or money-wise, something is actually beneficial to you, but it's not bringing you any happiness. It's quite the opposite. It's quite a burden, this. So this Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, this sort of felt like you need a cash injection if it's your own business, and it's not coming through, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So either there's no action being taken here, or there's some sort of aggression around money. This can be an inheritance that's, you know, sat in probate, not been handed out. It can be money that you've applied for that's not come through. But this female seems to be in the thick of it. So, you know, I don't know if it's your own mother, or it's another female, or someone who's part of your business, or it's someone who is, you know, a lawyer or in control of the money. I feel like somebody's really got you under the cosh here, and you're not getting the whole picture on it, because there's, as I say, this is like split. This is like your romantic side where you're all very dreamy. It's not getting off the ground, but you're, you know, sort of fantasizing about someone, or you're in love with someone and you can't be with them, but you've got all this crap to deal with over here. And it's with the anchor, it is usually around a work situation. This is like the, you know, your 9-to-5 job, but it's also your own stability. I just felt weight with this. I know you're not supposed to, with Lenormand, take it literally, but this partnership, which is probably work related, is a burden. Basically, it is a burden. I do have the Devil card in reverse here. This is something you're maybe trying to overcome. I asked what the Devil in reverse is, and I get the Empress. So again, this is the mother, and this is the mother here. It's a feminine anyway. It doesn't need to be your own mother. So I mean, I don't know what your dynamic is here with your family. I'm feeling there's family involved here. I've got my King of Clubs up next. Is my King of Wands. This is the Judge. This is sometimes the father, certainly an authority figure, usually a fairly wise yet stubborn individual. You know, their expectations of you are pretty high. Sorry, I keep saying N. I know it's dead annoying. And then it's the marriage card. So this is, I feel, is somebody is trying to break free from a marriage commitment. Yeah. I mean, it could be, again, a business partnership, not an actual marriage. But to have the Empress come up here, this could be like your parents over here. And this could be the wife. And there's issues with money here. And someone is being aggressive, argumentative, you know, unruly, unreliable, probably on the work front, you know. And the burden is landing on you here, Capricorn. You're having to pick up the slack. But this money is an issue, and I think this woman here is yeah. So basically, you need to make a choice. I mean, if you have a choice of this side of your life with all your lovely hearts and stars, if you can upright all that and bin all this up, you know, that's the way to go. Okay, advice cards. Time after time. Responsibility. Yeah, I got on this. Capricorn male's responsibility to me is a tragedy. I'll get a job some other time, so there might be someone swinging the lead here and you're picking up all the slack. Capricorn females. What advice do you have for my Capricorn females and they're rolling the dice on the Three of Cups? Not helpful. Could be on ancestral patterns. Well, you know, it could be. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. That's my Empress card. Let's have a real look at my Elder card. Oh my gosh, keep losing things, Elder. Dancing in the moonlight. Crikey. Getting on this week, Capricorn. The Elders. The Elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had any expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created. This is the card that basically means that the buck stops with you. So this is like, you know, your family's past karma that they refuse to deal with in their lifetime, and you're now being told that it's your turn to, you know, get things back on track. But it seems pretty positive, because you have got enjoy the lady. Enjoy the lady. Oh, aye. Hang on. Lady. Fertility, growth and abundance are all imminent when the lady card arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go round. If you are making business deals or seeking intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. Reap what you have sown in a very good way. Blimey, Capricorn, that's awesome. Okay, Capricorn males, you might be able to take that. I certainly feel that elder card is appropriate for your advice, Capricorn males, but let's just get your own Capricorn males advice. See beyond your current situation, seer. Okay, that's too many. Trust your talents in changing times. That's my fox. And the earth guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. I'm going to read you the seer. Please like, please subscribe. The seer. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that's more favourable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energies so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening, so stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Raise your vibration and focus on love. I certainly would look at that side of the board, because that's a bit of a melee. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.